Good morning, fans, and welcome to the Greensboro Coliseum in Greensboro, North Carolina for the Season 11 World Ninja League World Championships. I am Jason Queen here with my wife, Christy Queen, and we will be bringing you all of the action. Our next wave of competitors here in Saturday's Stage 2 on the Tall B course in Tier 1 are the young adult female competitors vying for a world championship. The obstacles you will see. Give me just a second here. All right, the obstacles you will see our competitors working their way through as we go through. They will start with the ascending steps, followed by the honeycomb, then over to the door drop. They will then navigate a tic-tac half, followed by the big tack-toe, not the tic-tac-toe, but the big tack-toe. Then the spring panel, followed by the French toast sticks. Then they'll work their way up to the salmon ladder, to the sky trap, and then the closing obstacle will be the katana. And this katana,
It's been changed a little bit from the last. Um,
okay, so our elite females competed already this morning, and I was going to say we only had two elite females complete the katana, but I believe for the young adult female bracket,
it looks like the first and the third boards have been switched to where the third board there was nothing to grab a hold of before. Now it's set up to where that first board, the first katana they get to, they grab a hold of, they fly to the next one, have to grab the two ends, and then the third one is the same.
got it. Okay, so what happened with the elite females? We only had two competitors who completed the course cleanly. So we have those two vying for the world championship here later today in Greensboro. But in the young adult female, those have been shifted because what was having to happen is the blue bar at the, which is now at the bottom of the very first part of that obstacle, was actually at the top of the third. So competitors were hanging on that second um, grip, and they were having to swing, kick the board to flip it over, and grip the blue bar to complete the course. Only two competitors completed the course cleanly this morning, but again, that has been adjusted as we make our way into the young adult female category here. And I believe they are making some last minute adjustments. It looks like maybe the spring panel there may be getting an adjustment here before we get underway. And of course, as always, we will be providing a demo run for you, so you and the competitors can see what the course will look like. And one thing I've noticed on Thursday, the guy who was doing the demo runs was like a master ninja, and he would just zoom right through the course on the demo runs, making it look easy. And one thing I've noticed, I believe actual, not competitors, but somebody very comparable to the folks who would be running the course were called on to provide the demo run as we've moved through the last couple of days. So, um, so we're still getting some last minute adjustments here to the course. I'm going to pause on the mic here for just a moment while they complete the course and get us ready to go. We have 19 competitors here on stage 2, tier 1 of the World Ninja League World Championships here at the Greensboro Coliseum in Greensboro, North Carolina. I'm going to pause for just a few moments.
Attention all coaches and athletes in wave 2 of adult females competing right now at stage 1 tall B. We are on our last few runners for that wave. If anybody is in need of a video review, please submit that now for coaches and athletes in wave 2 of adult females at stage 1 tall B. Get those video reviews in now. We gotta get there. We gotta get that. We gotta get that one. And attention all coaches and athletes, we have another check-in reminder for wave 4 of elite males. Check-in is open for you guys at stage 1 tall A. First runner will go in approximately 15 minutes. That is for wave 4 of elite males at stage 1 tall A. Check in now.
Hey, you got a brand new one up there. I know. I nearly broke the person that went right after me. Yeah, I think this one. You got that. Yeah.
Be real?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't.
I'm joking. But it's like 49 because I don't have it that far.
Attention all coaches and athletes in wave 4 of mature kids males. Check-in is open for you guys at stage 1 small.
All right, I believe we have got a demo run ready here.
Here we go.
On tall course 3. Tall B, I should say. All right, one of our competitors is ready. And she's going to show us how it's done here.
Please direct your attention to the course. Your course demo is starting now. That is for wave 1 of young adult females at stage 2 tall. Course demo starting now.
Announcement being made over the loudspeaker. We are ready for our demo run. Last minute adjustments have been made. And our athlete is ready to roll for the demo to show us exactly what we are going to see here again. Down the ascending steps up to the honeycomb. Past the honeycomb with those little grips there on the outside, those blue grips. And I've talked about this on some other streams. There are no gimmies on this course whatsoever. If you complete even one obstacle, it is outstanding. So down to the door drop, then the tick-tock half, over to the big tack-toe, on to the spring panel here, up the French toe sticks, up the salmon ladder to the sky trap. And now down to that final obstacle, the katana. So this definitely requires some swinging and some momentum and some grip for sure. I like our demo run strategy there, letting go of that one board with one hand and then reaching out to the second one. And oh, what a great run there for our
very nicely done
demo run, completing that demo run, especially with the katana there at the end. So I believe we are ready to get started here. We're going to open with Josie Stitt, 15 years old, out of Hanover, Pennsylvania. Once again, my name is Jason Queen. I'm here with my wife, Christy Queen, running the cameras, and she has done a great job all morning here trying to make sure the cameras are positioned to give you guys the best angle. We want to provide the best coverage for you guys that we can on a course. As you can imagine, a course this long and that requires so much height, there are some vantage points that are hard to get a great look at as these athletes are making their way along the course. So one of the event directors here, Sapir, taking a look at something on the course. I believe it's one of those bars on that salmon ladder. I don't know if it did not reset correctly or what happened.
It looks like one of the clips. It's clipped, but it's twisted. There we go. Now it looks like it's moving more freely.
Complete the first wave of competitors earlier today without head referee Garrett working the course, and And I was honestly worried about getting through the elite female division without Garrett on site. He was doing some rigging on another course. He's done a great job with us all weekend here.
They're
You can
talking over the trapeze right now, trying to make sure that there's not going to be a problem in between competitors. That's what's happening right now.
Okay, because I believe Sapir said on that trapeze, it is moving. It
The barge
never.
is going to keep twisting, is what she's afraid of.
Okay, so it's never reaching a stable position for the athletes to continue to work their way along the course. So we're trying to get a little bit of clarification there. On that. While we're going through this, let me show you the
I believe they're getting somebody to test it out real quick.
Okay, so this is I'm going to pull up. If you want to see what the rest of the weekend and Monday and Tuesday schedule looks like, you can pull this up with your QR code there. You can scan that QR code with your phone. Again, these times are plans, but as you know, if you are a Ninja League, if you have some experience with a Ninja League, these guys want to make sure the course is as it should be. We're not going to put any athletes out there in danger, and we want to put them in a position to be successful. So if we're moving a little bit later, a little bit behind schedule, it is because of something just like this where the riggers and the officials and the course directors are trying to make sure all of the obstacles are functioning properly and safely so that the athletes are in a best position.
Okay, so it looks like they have removed the trapeze and they're going to do a set handle instead of the trapeze.
Okay, so they're still still trying to work out that trapeze there at the end. Now up that salmon ladder.
Okay.
Okay.
It looks like they've got it figured out.
Okay, so it looks like maybe they did get it figured out, got the course to the specifications they wanted those, and we are ready to roll here. Our first competitor, Josie Stitt, 15 years old, from Hanover, Pennsylvania, competes. Her home region is the U.S. Northeast region, 15 years old.
And attention to all those in attendance, just a quick few words from some of our sponsors, starting with adaptation through perseverance.
And in the young adult category, we have, as long as there's only one wave, we have 18 competitors competing here in stage 2. So they have advanced past stage 1, stage 2 here, hoping to qualify to advance to stage 3 and remain in the hunt for the World Championship. So Josie Stitt ready to roll. Onto the honeycomb.
Impressions maybe that the golf organization is loving on through financial support. Go check out Elijah today.
Getting a big swing there. Oh, she stuck that nicely. And now she's got to swing and hit that landing pad here
And we have another word from
to get to the door drop.
Cyclone Gate is in the building. And we want to celebrate you.
And I don't think that's what she was planning to do, but it worked out. So she, Josie kind of mishandled that last component of the honeycomb, but she made it work. Now, Tick got through the door drop in the TikTok half, getting a little chalk added on here. And ready for the big tack-toe. This is where you saw him working earlier, trying to make sure the course was ready for the athletes. And she skips a step on that big tack-toe. We saw some of the elite females this morning using that same strategy, and that's what she does across the spring pan on the French toe sticks. Now attempting the salmon ladder, and that is the one. When they get to that salmon ladder, to the sky trap, over to the katana, watching these young ladies get that bar, pull it, and then clasp it again and work their way up that salmon ladder, I have such a tremendous appreciation for those guys being able to do that. I believe this is Lila Munoz. 17-year-old Lila Munoz out of Croton on Hudson, New York. So we have seen a pretty healthy contingent of participants from New York. So you can tell that Ninja is a very popular option for athletes in the state of New York. Lila Munoz waiting to get the go-ahead here on the course.
How many more? Noel, how many more?
And Lila ready to get going here across those ascending steps up to the honeycomb. See if she can. You cannot quite get that honeycomb. If you can see at home, if you're watching at home, the grip on the side of that honeycomb, there is very little area available for these athletes to grab a hold of. And to do that in midair is certainly not easy. Now, Frasia Lombard, 15 years old from Portsmouth, Rhode Island. And you're going to appreciate this, honey. Take a break for just a second. Look down here to your right on the stream team next to us. Our man from Wednesday evening who wanted absolutely no part of streaming.
Making me proud.
Is right there with a headset on, doing a great job. Now, Frasia Lombard, 15 years old from Portsmouth, Rhode Island. She is a collector of hobbies. She likes to be busy. Wood carving, pottery, needle felting, painting, bookbinding, crocheting, paper marbling, fabric dyeing, etc. And she hopes to be a journalist and a writer of fiction and nonfiction as she gets older. So Frasia, a young lady after my own heart. I'm a high school English teacher, so love to have students like Frasia who are book lovers and who love to write. Wish her certainly the best of success as she makes her way through her writing journey. Now on to the salmon ladder. Got a little bad angle there, but she corrected herself. Let's see if she can write her story into the championship round 3 here at the World Ninja League Championships. And that's, when they make their way up that salmon ladder, and then they have to pull that pole off, swing forward just a little bit, and catch it on the next hook. That is a challenge. Maya Fingal now, 15 years old, and Maya is so excited to be here. She is all the way from Jerusalem, Israel. So we have seen a few competitors from Israel, from that Asia region in Israel, and Maya is fired up to be here.
Yes, she is.
She is excited. She certainly got some supporters here taking pictures and videos, and she wants to capture this moment that she can remember for the rest of her life. Got some folks cheering her on all over, down those ascending steps, on to the honeycomb now.
Attention all coaches and athletes, we have a chicken reminder for wave 4 of mature kids males.
Working her way along the honeycomb, very nicely done. Now she's got to do the same thing here on the backside. Get a big swing and a grip. What great grip there for Maya, and unfortunately she cannot complete the TikTok half. So great effort there for Maya. So I think, okay. I apologize. I believe we had the wrong graphic up. That was actually Liliana Boucher who just competed, and this is Maya Finkel from Jerusalem, Israel. So I apologize to Liliana Boucher. We had the wrong graphic up while she was competing. So this is Maya Finkel from Jerusalem, Israel. So it was Liliana who was so excited to be here, very proud of her and her effort there. Now Maya onto that TikTok half. Past the big tack-toe and the spring panel across the French toe sticks, and she can't quite get there, but gets a big hug from her coach. Hug of encouragement, and that's okay. Okay, our next competitor here in the young adult female, Emma Risser. It's not switching. All right, here we go. Emma Risser, 16 years old, out of Hatfield, Pennsylvania. 7 Tier 1 competitions this year for Emma Risser. Well done. She's got a big cheering section back here behind me. I can hear those guys cheering her on. Past the honeycomb now to the door drop, onto this TikTok half. And I think what we've seen throughout the day, that TikTok half, a lot of these athletes are kind of going in with a mindset of a full TikTok, and they're almost overshooting that landing pad there at the end of that TikTok half. Oh, she could not quite navigate her way up that salmon ladder. Emily Town now, 16 years old, from Chelmsford, Massachusetts. So Emily Town, and one thing I've noticed here, and many of these athletes have included in their bio how much they cheer for each other, they pull for each other. Of course, they're highly competitive. They want to succeed personally. They want to win, but they really do pull for each other very hard. They love seeing their fellow athletes succeed. So it's just been so fun to watch here at the Greensboro Coliseum this weekend at the World Ninja League Championships. Emily Town there on the honeycomb. And like I say, if you can see, if you're looking at that, there is very little area to grip on that honeycomb. So it is tough for these guys. Taylor Height, our next competitor, 15 years old, from Maroomba Downs, QLD. She's been doing ninja for 4 years. She trains at Mr. Ninja headquarters, where she also coaches. She's been to 2 UNAA World Series finals. Just competed in Texas, top 10 in all 6 events she competed in. Starting to train for modern pentathlon this year. So Taylor, another one of those young ladies that we see who just, it's like ninja is just a portion of what they do. They're so active all the time, do a lot of things outside of the ninja community. And Taylor is getting ready to compete in a pentathlon. Worked her way through the TikTok half, now on to the big tac-toe. And that spring panel. Working her way across the, and I think she slipped right when she got to that first padding there, coming off of that big tac-toe on that spring panel.
Division, stage 1, okay? I'm exactly in the middle of coaching Rona Lev. She's junior division. I don't know how you say it. Young adult.
Our next competitor, Rona Lev, in the young adult female category. 16 years old, from Reut. She is representing the Israel contingent. We have seen it. I'm going to tell you, it is very popular in Israel, and we have seen several athletes coming from Israel competing here in the United States at the World Ninja League Championships in Greensboro. Says she discovered the ninja world at age 12. After a year, she joined the Israeli Ninja League. At age 16, she spends most of her time in the ninja gym, and she loves it. She's got 2 big sisters. She's got 3 brothers. Most importantly, she's got a cute little dog named Minnie. It's her second time at Worlds here. She hopes to do her best in the competition, and she wants to emphasize, this is in all caps, ninja is love, ninja is life. And again, that just reiterates the fact that these guys in this ninja community really pull for each other.
It looks like there's been a strap to break on the equipment down there, and the girl that just went will get another try at it.
Okay, so she is going to get a rerun.
Yes.
After a little course malfunction there. I believe that was Taylor Height. Because I think when she hit one of those pads, on that spring panel, I think it just gave way. I think it snapped.
I was going to say, you can see it in the camera.
Okay, great camera work there. Christy Queen, she is the one-woman production team here
Not
on
really.
your YouTube feed.
Anybody that's watching can tell he's joking.
Not joking at all. We have moved to about 6 different courses here over the course of 3 days. Neither of us has a master's degree in technical production. So trying to bring you guys the best feed we possibly can. And all I'm doing here is sitting here talking, which requires zero skill. And Christy's having to navigate different setups here on the cameras, and she's showing a lot of flexibility here doing that throughout the competition.
I am definitely doing my best.
I'm going to pause here on the mic while they're working on that piece of equipment.
It's so big and hard. The reason it's just straps is because you can't put bars on so that you Anthony.
The look on your face and your face when Lily almost took that thing to the head.
Dude, I was terrified. I thought
so
you were gonna get her.
And then she put her hands up. Like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I already did it. Oh, you already did it?
So next time she has to not lead with her
She was flying though. I think if we had taken one pause,
Yeah.
she was flying.
She did great. It's just,
She did awesome. I mean, that first obstacle was so hard.
you know, sometimes the obstacle just,
I know.
it just happens.
And sometimes it's what seemed to be the more
This is what-
straightforward obstacles too. Like she got those 3 jumps in the beginning for throwing everybody.
Should I wrap
I mean, I don't think she's gonna make top 25, but
She might though.
a lot of kids are, at least a couple have failed on the honeycombs.
Attention to all coaches and athletes in wave 2 of the preteen female division at stage 2 small. We're currently within the last few runners of that division. If anybody is in need of a video review, please submit that now for wave 2 of preteen females at stage 2 small. Get those video reviews in now.
I'll confirm with drugs, but that sounds right. That would be such a sad. You're not going to. That would be really sad.
And attention all coaches and athletes in wave 2 of the young adult female division. Check-ins are open for you guys at stage 2 tall. First runners will go in approximately 30 minutes. That is for wave 2 of the young adult females at stage 2 tall.
Yeah, I'd break services after. Like maybe a wire. Make sure it's good.
It was the same one that broke. I don't know, like third one.
Oh, the third one broke before?
Yeah.
Just for the strap, huh?
I mean, y'all could have been. They have an actual goes through the
I Right, those are only like.
The bar
They're
will
strong
sit down
enough
on
to
me
hold
from,
us.
this one's right there. You know that injury board? Yeah. So if I did it like I would have, the bar would have taken me off when I threw, the bar slid back. It was like this one. That's what happened.
So I was just waiting to watch it. I was like,
I tried it.
Look at that. It was that much fun. They did really well. Brogan has one of the fastest times on tag. Bunch of clear tag. They both played speed. And then we all failed like the same spell.
Sounds like you know what to practice back at home.
Attention coaches and athletes, check-ins are now opening up for the following divisions. Wave 4 of the kids female and kids male division can check in at DC Small. First runner will go in approximately 30 minutes for wave 4 of kids female and kids males at DC Small. Check-ins are also opening up for wave 4 of team males at DC Tall. First runner for them will go in approximately 30 minutes. That is for wave 4 of team males at DC Tall.
You go and take completely off after I just started.
They may still have to adjust.
All right, we are back here at the Greensboro Coliseum. We believe the course repairs have been completed on once they turn the 90-degree turn and head down the home stretch to that spring panel to the French toe sticks. We had a strap that lost connection there, and one of those pads was actually made its way onto the ground. And like you said earlier, Christy, I think the athlete who was running when that happened, she got a fault during her run, but after looking at the course, she was granted a rerun, I do believe.
Yes, that's what I was instructed of.
So went out there and tried I assume you got there.
And I thought we were good to go, but we're still getting some more. I think that the team is still continuing to work, making sure it is safe and clear as they make their way through. So we're going to pause again here.
And attention to all coaches and athletes in wave 1 of the mature kids female division. Check-ins are now open for you guys at stage 1, tall B. First runners will go in approximately 30 minutes for wave 1 of mature kids females at stage 1, tall B.
I'm shaving for a whole thing. What's your guys?
why are we restructuring?
Every it becomes a dropping, but it doesn't come back. Now I'm worried. If it's breaking on you, I wasn't even worried about broken this, but I was just
And just a reminder to coaches and athletes in the elite female division, check-ins are open for you guys at stage 3 tall. First runners at stage 3 will go in approximately 15 minutes for elite females at stage 3 tall. Attention coaches and athletes, check-ins are now opening up for the following divisions. Wave 5 of elite males may check in at stage 1 tall A. First runners will be going in approximately 30 minutes for wave 5 of elite males at stage 1 tall A. Check-ins are also opening up for wave 3 of the preteen female division at stage 2 small. First runners will be going in approximately 30 minutes for wave 3 of preteen females at stage 2 small.
את המלכה שלי. תהיי על זה. תסתכלי על עצמך. אני אזניק אותה.
I believe we are ready to roll. Finally got the course completed. We talked about it. I feel so sorry for Rona Lev. She was ready to go, and then the course had some issues, and so she's been over here pacing and waiting and pacing and waiting for about 15 minutes now. So she was raring to go, but had to push the pause button there for a few minutes. So here she goes. Let's see if hopefully she can calm those nerves. And I think probably if she can complete this honeycomb and get to the door drop, she can probably exhale just a little bit. That, as one of my old 80s or 70s songs goes, the waiting is the hardest part. So she got through the waiting, now through the tick-tock half, over to the big tack-toe. And she's made it good. On to the next obstacle here. That was where we had the issue there with the spring panel running across right there, making their way over to the French toe sticks, and then the salmon ladder up to the sky trap. So here we go. Rona Lev, if she can get this last piece here to that sky trap, and she did it. All right, come on, Rona. Now on to the katana. So if she can get this katana right here, she would be the first of our competitors in the young adult female bracket to clear the course. So let's see how she handles just getting to that first. Okay, she's got the first one. Now there's very little area to grip here beyond that. She grabbed only one. She didn't grab the front and the back. She only grabbed one, and she's done it. Oh, so close there for Rona Lev, and you can see the disappointment on her face. She hugs her coach, and she knows one grip is what stood between her and clearing the course. Great effort. She has absolutely no reason to be disappointed in her run.
Great.
Nora Justice, 15 years old. She has competed in 12 competitions so far this year. She's a ninth grader at Towson High School in Towson, Maryland. She does track, pole vaulting, and ultimate frisbee in addition to ninja. So
she's a
Nora,
busy lady.
She is. Nora's just one of those young ladies who tries multiple different things, stays active like so many of our athletes here at the World Ninja League Championships. So let's see how she fares against this course in Stage 2, Tier 1. These athletes trying to move on to Stage 3 and earn the right to compete for the World Championship. On to the honeycomb. Let's see, she's swinging. See if she can get to the second one. She does. Now on to the third. Not a lot of place to grip on that third honeycomb, but she does it. She's got it. Now down to the door drop. And this tick-tock half is what I've kind of chuckled at the competitors because they look how much swing she's building up, and she didn't need all that. It's much. I don't want to say that's the easiest obstacle on the course, but most of them over jump there on the tick-tock half. They don't realize. Making her way down the spring panel over to the French toe sticks, got a little bit ahead of herself and could not quite complete that portion of the course. Gabby Kayabiab from Holden, Massachusetts. I went over and was asking some of the competitors for help with their names. So I'm going to hope I got that right. Gabrielle listed on the thing. She said, hey, you can just call me Gabby. I thought, well, the Gabby wasn't the part I was going to struggle with. It was the Kiabiab. So I'm a hope I got that right. 16 years old. She is a junior in high school. She also is on the track team. She trains at Ultimate Obstacles from Massachusetts. And she is, get this, now I love this. She's going to see Bruno Mars in September. So
let's go.
my kind of girl. I've told you this summer, May and June, I've really gotten to the point I'd love to see Bruno Mars, and I would love to see Pitbull live. So Gabby and I are on the same page there with our music taste, and she that last portion of that honeycomb, and I don't think at home you can get a complete appreciation for that honeycomb. There is such little opportunity, little place to grip. So those athletes are, it is a challenge. Just to complete that honeycomb is tough. So great job there by Gabby Kayabiab. And regardless of what happens here, I know she is going to have a blast watching Bruno Mars live in September. Claire Bowman, 17 years old, from Springfield, Virginia. She competes in the Northeast region. She is waiting on our head official, Garrett, to give her the go-ahead. He gives her the countdown and the go-ahead, and here we go. Let's see how she handles the honeycomb. Same thing. Again, can you leave that camera there for just a second? I want folks at home just to see how little grip there is available when you're swinging from one of those honeycombs to the next. Thank you. I appreciate that.
No problem.
Our next competitor, Ripley Burgess out of Center Court, Lawrence, from Colts Neck, New Jersey, 15 years old. Been competing in Ninja for almost 7 years. So grateful for the support from her coaches and teammates. Her favorite part of Ninja, all the close friends she's made. That has been a steady theme for all these guys. She also takes parkour classes, competes in track and field. She's a pole vaulter and a javelin tosser. Currently top 5 sophomore pole vaulters in the state of New Jersey. Also an active member of her school's Naval Junior ROTC program. Shout out to her. Just had the privilege of competing nationally on the exhibition drill and physical training team. I know that Ripley is looking forward to celebrating July 4th, the United States celebrating its 250th birthday here coming up in just a little more, 2 weeks from today, as a matter of fact. So Ripley Burgess, and she, same thing, running across that spring panel to the French toe sticks. Again, there are no gimmies on this course. There are no automatics. You think maybe if I got to that point, I would be worried about that salmon ladder coming up. So I would probably take my eye. Now, let's be clear, I could never make it to that point successfully. But if I did, some miracle happened, I would potentially do the same thing that she did, maybe misstep just a little bit. Our next competitor, congratulations. That was the easiest run of Taylor Heights' life there. Soon as the go horn sounded, the completion horn sounded. So now that is the only way I could complete the course if I was doing it. I would need to do that myself.
Here we go.
So Taylor Height from Oceania, Australia, QLD. I believe she's getting a rerun here. She may be the athlete who that part of the course broke back there on the back. And so we've run through her bio one time earlier. So let's see if Taylor getting another opportunity here. Got to make it past the honeycomb. And she did this her first time, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
It was that spring panel back there on the back side. So she's made it here. She's got a little bit of an advance notice here on this first portion of the course. And again, she's getting a bunch of momentum built up on that TikTok half.
Just a reminder, you're checking your car open at stage 1.
And now to the
First runners will be going in approximately 15 minutes for wave 1 of mature keep speed
past the big tack-toe. Oh, so close. Similar situation to the first run
Yes.
and to the previous run. Now, with 6 competitors left, it is important to note, I hope I'm telling you correctly here. Now, I'm going to hope all of our last 6 complete the course. If no one completes this course, the standings will come down to who went the furthest, the fastest. So, furthest, the fastest will determine our top 70% from stage 2 who move on to stage 3. So, again, I'm going to hope our last 6 young ladies all complete the course, but if no one does, then our standings will revert to who makes it the furthest, the fastest. Up next, Laya Gross, 17 and a half years old, 6 years of training and competing in the Israeli Ninja League. Her hometown, Zikron Yaakov. So she trains under Amor Paz and Sol Bolchian, founders of the Israeli Ninja League at Country Ninja in Israel. Number 1 ranked overall in the Israeli League in 2023 and 2024. Israeli League champion last year. And I believe she has run into an issue there on the spring panel and the French toe sticks. I was trying to give you as much of her bio as possible, but she has accomplished many great things. And I'm going to tell you, Faith Trest, she has just become my favorite competitor. Here is the opening of Faith's bio. I love Jesus a lot. Thank you for saying that. So being open with your faith. Faith?
It looks like they are going to have to work on equipment again.
They are working on. Here's things she loves in addition to Jesus. She's from Simpsonville, South Carolina. She loves fishing. She loves telling people about Jesus and reading the Bible. She lives at Motive School of Movement. She lives at Motive School. She coaches ninja and parkour, helps out with get this, helps out with special needs kids at her school, helps them learn to be as independent as possible.
I love her. I love her. I love
Even
her.
got to take them to Special Olympics for her county this year. So, look, I love all you guys. I'm pulling for all you guys, but Faith Trest is my favorite.
If she was a little bit older, I might try to hook her up with one of my sons. Everything she's got going for her, we love.
She's from Simpsonville, South Carolina. I'm curious if she is a Clemson girl or a Gamecock girl, and who knows, she may cheer for somebody else, but just about. Now, you want to talk about a house divided. The state of South Carolina is a house divided. So if she lives in Simpsonville, I'm going to say she's a Clemson girl, but she may be a Gamecock. We don't know. Our cousin's son is going to be starting at the University of South Carolina this fall. Go ahead, Kai Noah. Hopefully going to be a pediatrician one day. So we're going to pull for the Gamecocks. Now, we love Trevor Lawrence in our house.
Yes,
so
we do.
pull for Clemson too. But I'm going to ask Faith if she can get on the mic here at some point and join us here on the feed. We still got an issue going on here with that spring panel and the French toast sticks. So it looks like, do we have another one? Is one on the ground again, maybe? Yes, it is. That very last one. So I'm wondering if possibly.
Oh, here we go.
Where did Faith get off to?
I'm not sure.
Are you going to mind if I bump you off the mic? What's wrong?
No, you do what you need to do.
The lead males at stage 1, tall A. Check-in is also open for coaches and athletes in the wave 3 of the preteen female division. You guys are able to check in at stage 2 small. First runners will be going in approximately 15 minutes for wave 3 of preteen females at stage 2 small.
All right, guys, while we're working on the course here, while we're trying to get the course ready, I want to spend just a few moments with Faith Justice. We talked about, my name's Jason Queen, and I'm here with my wife, Christy Queen, helping on the live feed. And I just want to tell you, I love your bio. You love Jesus. I want to give you an opportunity to talk about that on the feed. Now, how long have you been an active participant in your church?
So in middle school, I actually really started pursuing the Lord in everything I did, and I truly found a love for the Lord. I started reading my Bible every day, and I have such a big heart for evangelism now. That's such a big thing I have. I brought a bunch of Bibles to give out here at Worlds, and I just want to truly show everyone that Jesus does love you, and you're not too far gone, no matter what, no matter how far you think you've gone, you're not.
That just warms my heart so much to hear young people say that. Now, my wife and I are both special needs educators too, and I love the fact that you help with Special Olympics. So what got you interested in doing that?
So I actually put peer tutoring, which is a class that's a teacher's aid for the special needs kids. I put that as one of my last options as one of my classes at school, and I ended up getting in it, and I love it. And now I'm in an inclusion club, and I'm going to be president this year. So it's so fun, and I love it. The kids are so sweet, and it's just amazing.
Well, I'm going to tell you, we're supposed to be unbiased. We're not supposed to pull for people, but you are absolutely my favorite athlete I've worked with here this weekend. So congratulations to you. I got one more question for you.
Right.
Simpsonville, South Carolina. Are you a Clemson girl or a Gamecock?
I actually don't watch college.
You say it again?
I actually don't watch college football.
You don't watch
No, I'm
anything
a Saints fan
college?
in the NFL.
Oh, who you like in the NFL?
Saints.
You're a Saints fan. Okay, not a Panthers fan in
I
South
gotta go,
Carolina.
sir.
All right, let's go compete. Faith Justice, how about it?
Wave 4 of kids female and kids male at DC small. First runners will be going in approximately 5 minutes. So if you have not checked in yet, please do so now at DC small.
All right, Faith Trest here now, from 16 years old, from Simpsonville, South Carolina. What a pleasure to spend a few minutes with Faith Trest. She is a Saints fan in the NFL. We were worried about that, but all right, here's her run. I didn't realize the course was ready. She said, hey, I got to go run the course. So great job there by Faith. See how she handles this honeycomb. And getting from the second one to the third one, she's got it. All right, well done for Faith. On to the door drop. Here over to the TikTok half. He's getting a little bit of momentum, motivated, getting a little swing going here. All right, she's got it. Now on to the back part of the course, the big tack-toe and the spring panel. Here she goes. This is where we've seen some guys run into trouble here as they come across.
Come on,
Get your
Faith.
balance. Oh, such a great run there for Faith Trest, and works her way into the top 10. And again, I'm so proud of Faith, and I hope she has a great weekend. I know she will. And best of luck to Faith Trest there as she progresses. What a great young lady. What a pleasure meeting her here. Sam Sweeney, 17 years old, out of Holliston, Massachusetts, 16 years old from Hopkinton, Massachusetts. She attends practices 3 to 4 times a week. Her coach from Surge Ninja been coaching her for around 5 years now and has helped her become a strong and more social and confident athlete. So Sam Sweeney, again, I was trying to get these name pronunciations correct before we got started. She said, you can just call me Sam. You don't have to worry about calling me Samantha. So I was like, okay, I can handle that. Sam with a nice run on to the TikTok half. And now, you notice she didn't spend a whole lot of time on that TikTok half. She's probably watched some of the other competitors and figured out she didn't need to backswing multiple times to get through that. Now to the big tack-toe. Oh, man.
That last one, they get to that last one where they've got to go up just a little bit.
And it, once again, like the lily pad and the block run, the lily pad on Friday and the block run yesterday, to me, if I was looking at the course, it would look like I would be okay on that. But, man, when your foot hits that first pad, it just takes off on you. And
Yes.
navigating your way up those 5 blocks as they're moving.
And it's one thing to be going straight across, but when you've got it's moving, it's going straight across, and then you have to go up a tad bit, I can only imagine
No
how
kidding.
hard that would be.
Sarah Korn now, 16 years old from New York, New York.
Female, stage 3 tall. Direct your attention to the course. We're starting now.
Come on, Sarah. Do not give up.
Wave 5, elite males. Check-in is open for you guys at stage 1, tall A. First runners will be going in approximately 5 minutes for wave 5 of elite males at stage 1, tall A. Please check in now if you have not. Check-in is also open at stage 2, small for wave 3 of preteen females. First runner for that division will go in approximately 5 minutes. As for wave 3 of preteen females at stage 2 small. Make sure you guys check in if you have not yet.
Oh, wait for that. Yeah, see? I can take my shot. Yeah, you're on stage 2 tomorrow, right? You too angry, that's crazy. How do you feel about that? Get it out of the way, right? Are you guys staying or are you leaving for like tomorrow or what's your plan? Right?
Well, I have different ones like Wednesday.
On Monday?
Well, I think it's supposed to be. I don't know, but I think it's gonna be like Tuesday.
Yeah. Nice.
Tuesday and Wednesday.
Yeah, dude. That's pretty fun. I'm sure a lot of people want stuff. Tomorrow's a big day for us. We have so many people going tomorrow. Young adult males, preteen boys, that's gonna take such a fun. It's gonna be a long, long, long day. Once you get through the honeycombs, you're gonna walk over that with your shoes and get some more talk, okay?
לילי, המדהימה. ברוב. Yes, טלי! קל, קל. מדהימה, אלי! שימי לב, שימי לב. טוב, ליה!
Oh, yep. You like have to go like that. Thank you.
Attention all coaches and athletes in the Syracuse female division at stage 1 tall. Your court medal is beginning in just a moment. That is for mature kids female athletes at stage 1 tall. Please direct your attention to the course for your medal.
Got this, girl. Got this, girl. Hey, can you help me, girl? Keep all right away. Hope she doesn't. Walk right away. You got the ring.
Space to the right, there you go. Up. Nice, Maddie. Easy, let's line it up. Go.
You got it.
Attention to this announcement is for Aubrey Dershmeyer. Please make your way to the information hub immediately. Aubrey Dershmeyer. Please, if you can hear this, make your way to the information hub. Thank you.
They're still fixing. They're still fixing. They put a new strap on. They tested it. And it broke right. These broke like two times too. Alright, we gotta get out of here. Good luck out there, kid. Oh, race is going this way.
Attention all coaches and athletes in the young adult female stage 2. We are the last few runners of that division. If anybody is in need of a video review, please get that in now. The young adult females at stage 2.
So because of the rig, preparation's good. So make sure that. Three, two, one, go! Left hand high. Pull back. Get your hips lined up and you're there. Confidence.
talking about though is something, I don't know. Maybe it's really heartbreaking. That like disappointment. Yeah. Not forgiving sport.
Chest forward, loosen chest forward, push back.
Yeah. Sending people down.
My part would be to pick it up, right? When you don't get down, don't pick it up.
Not too much power.
Hip long left. Focus on the up, right? Yeah, so up.
Fantastic, Lucy. You got there really quick. Yeah.
Attention to all in attendance. Please make your way to the main stage if you want to be a part of the T-shirt toss. I repeat, the T-shirt toss is happening at the main stage in a few moments. Please make your way over there now.
Oh my gosh.
There you go. Just went straight to me.
Attention all parents, coaches, athletes, and especially Ninja fans. The celebrity T-shirt toss is about to get underway at the main stage by the stage one ring. If you're interested in that celebrity T-shirt toss, please head over there now. It is happening in just a moment.
I'm right there with you. I used to play baseball, so I love
Attention all coaches and athletes in wave 5 of the Mature Kids Male Division. Check-in is open for you guys at stage 1 small. First runner will be going in approximately 25 minutes. That is for wave 5 of Mature Kids Males at stage 1 small. Check-in is also opening up for wave 1 of the adult female division at stage 2 tall. First runner will be going in approximately 20 to 25 minutes. That is for wave 1 of the adult female division at stage 2 tall. And attention all coaches and athletes. Just a reminder that check-in is open for wave 2 of the Mature Kids Female Division at stage 1 tall B. First runner will be going in approximately 25 minutes. That is for wave 2 of Mature Kids Females on stage 1 tall B. And a reminder to all coaches and athletes in Wave 6 of the Elite Male Division, check-ins are open for you guys at Stage 1, Tall A. First runner will go in approximately 25 to 30 minutes. And for Wave 6 of Elite Males at Stage 1, Tall A. Please check in now if you have not. Attention, ladies and gentlemen, just another few words from a few of our awesome sponsors, starting with Stage 4 Designs. With over a decade of ninja obstacle experience, you can trust Stage 4 Designs to deliver the best product possible. Check out the Stage 4 Designs table today. Just wanted to give a big shout out to our celebrity. Thank you so much for our amazing t-shirt talk. Awesome. Let's please start to disperse and head back to our courses. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, celebrities, once again for such an amazing t-shirt toss. Thank you to all the ninjas who surrounded them and made the energy over there outstanding. However, let's please start to make our way back to our courses and disperse from the t-shirt toss area. Thank you guys so much, and again, a big thank you to our celebrities once again. Attention all coaches and athletes, just a check-in reminder for the following divisions. Wave 5 of mature kids males. Check-in is open for you guys at stage 1 small. First runner will be going in approximately 15 minutes for wave 5 of mature kids males at stage 1 small. Check-in is also open for coaches and athletes in wave 1 of the adult female division. Check-in is open for you guys at stage 2 small. First runner will be about 15 minutes. That is for wave 1 of adult females at stage 2 tall.
Got it, Maya. Yes, Maya, come on.
You got this. Just flow. Just flow.
Oh, Maya.
Oh, shoot. Thank you. Good luck.
Attention coaches and athletes, we have check-in reminders for the following divisions. Wave 2 of mature kids females are able to check in at stage 1 tall B. First runner will be in about 10 to 15 minutes. That is for wave 2 of mature kids females at stage 1 tall B. Check-in is also open for wave 6 of elite males at stage 1 tall A. First runner will be going in approximately 10 to 15 minutes for posting athletes in wave 6 of elite males at stage 1 tall A. We have a few more words from a couple of our sponsors, starting with Vance Walker. Vance Walker is a two-time American Ninja Warrior champion and was the first WNL champion in the preteen division. He will be here all week with a vendor booth for meet and greets, and you'll have shirts, hats, water bottles, and more available for sale. He will also be available for scheduling events at gyms and private coaching, so make sure to tap in with Vance, the Ninja Legends, today. And another word from Ninja Strong. Make sure you check out the Ninja Strong booth, a family business for the next generation of athletes. Check out their latest optional designs, exclusive merch, and see what it means to truly find your strong. Ninja Strong is great. Really make sure you check them out today.
You're good. You got this all day.
Let's go, Hannah.
Attention all coaches and athletes in wave 5 of the mature kids male division at stage 1 small. Your course demos will begin in about 5 minutes. That is for wave 5 and mature kids males at stage 1 small. First runner in about 5 minutes. If you have not checked in yet, please do so now. Attention all coaches and athletes in wave 5 of the mature kids male division at stage 1 small. Your course demos will begin in about 5 minutes. That is for wave 5 of mature kids male at stage 1 small.